You ever look at a character and think, damn, what the hell is going on inside her head? Today, we're not going to figure that out. But, we are going to figure out is a character's hair. Alright? One of my characters needs a serious hair makeover, and we are going to make him whole. Alright? But yeah. I'm going to do one thing for my camera real fast. Make sure this thing doesn't blow the hell up on y'all. This might be a little bit frozen for a bit, but we'll go ahead and make sure that it's good to go. Anyway, the person in the middle of the screen, and her name is going to be Lily, Lazy Eye Lily. All right, that's what the chat or the one of the members here has decided to call that particular creature. Eddie, come here, buddy. How can I see you for a second, Eddie? Look at the camera. Look. Here, I need you to be my my siphon for views. This is Ed. He's gonna be in a lot of emotes in the coming future, whatnot. Is also gonna be in the courts. But yeah. Come here, buddy. I know. Anyway, so show you all what exactly we have in store here today. Alright. What? So today we are going to be retopologizing this guy's hair, basically. Taking it from a high poly down to a low poly. And we're going to be doing that to basically make sure y'all's computers don't blow up, basically. Alright? So, yeah. And while we go off and do that, we need to work on some environment props for a weapon shop map we're working on. That's going to be pretty cool. But yeah. You think you can handle that, buddy? Huh? Think you can handle that? We have lots of assets to get done today, Eddie. Can you handle it? Think you need extra time today? What? But yeah. Eddie. The camera. Let them know if they don't follow, you're gonna come to their house and beat the shit out of them and raid all their cookies. There, whatever. But yeah. Alright. You want down, buddy? Here, I'm gonna... What? There you go. There's your 15 minutes of fame, Eddie. Alright, let's move her back over here. And we'll go ahead and do this. What? You want back up? You want back up? Come over here? Alright, whatever. I am so tempted to just make a whole chat or a whole stream dedicated to, you know, dogs. Or my dog, basically, you know. Share. Alright. Alright. So, let's get started. sure everything is all good to go. Or my chair isn't gonna blow itself up. Alright. Let's start with the hair. Alright, so there's this. There's that. Alright. Essentially, I have to do this in order to, you know, keep the computer, or keep y'all's computers from blowing up when you play this game, alright? That is important. It's important for every game to be playable by the masses. By y'all. Alright? I want you all to be able to play this game no matter what computer, no matter what hardware, no matter what computer parts you have in your computer, basically. Alright? No matter what you have in your computer, I want you to be able to play this game and enjoy it. Most importantly, enjoy it, of course. You know, I feel like that goes without saying. But yeah. Alright. I have that now. Oh, I see. Alright. Let's go ahead and align this to here. Alright. I'm going to save that. Let's go ahead and work on the chair now. Alright. Alright. Let's begin. Alright. Let's go. God. Have y'all heard about Ubisoft's whole issues? I'm pretty sure y'all have. So, good God. So Ubisoft, the company who has borderline, we call it, made it so that they are on their last legs, basically. Alright? No joke. Here, let me show you all, alright? Let's go Ubisoft stock prices. Whoops. Oops. Oops-a-daisies. Mm-hmm. 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 What the fuck? But yeah. They have been taking massive ass hits. The peak was in 2023. Actually, let me see here. Let's do a research dive, alright? I want to do a quick little research dive. Alright, because honestly, on what game did Ubisoft make in 2023? Okay, give me what games they made in 2023? Because we can easily pinpoint when all this started to happen, because the peak was in 2023, around November, and then it started to fucking tank. So let's go ahead and look at Ubisoft's history now. Let's go ahead and see exactly what they had worked on at that time. Yay! Oh! Let's see here. At that time, let's see here. January, no. Valiant Hearts, no. The Settlers' New Allies, possibly. Trackmania, Crew 4, Assassin's Creed, Mirage. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that doesn't matter. Oh! I think we have spotted the drop. So if we notice right here, around November 21st, 2023 is when Ubisoft started to take a massive L and drop in stock prices, right? That's when it started to turn into a fucking very neck-breaking roller coaster of a ride for them. And in that year, around November, or October I should say, that is when Assassin's Creed Mirage came out. Let's do some more, let's do a deep dive, alright? Let's do a little bit of a deep dive. So, Assassin's Creed Mirage. How was it? How was the game received? Oh, it's received generally favored by critics. Wow. Wow. Fucking. Now, I want to preference this, alright. I never actually played any Assassin's Creed game before, but like, Jesus. So, after this point, that is when they started to take a fucking massive L, basically. After their Assassin's Creed game, that is when they started to take fucking massive drops, basically. And they haven't been the same since that fateful year. How sad. Let's see here. But now their stock prices have went from about $6.7 back down to $2.25. Wow. They have lost more than 63%, or 64%, I should say, it's close enough, of their total fucking stock prices. Here's the thing, right? What started all of this bullshit for Ubisoft was Assassin's Creed Mirage. The next game they're releasing is Assassin's Creed Shadows. If Assassin's Creed Shadows does not pan out, if it does not work, they're dead. Alright? They're just simply fucked. if they don't, like... It's ironic, in my opinion, you know? It's so ironic that the game that the game that potentially led them down a fucking spiral into all of this chaos is the game that they potentially let me call it it is the game that they are going to need to bring home and succeed with in order for them to bounce back, basically. Alright? If they don't fucking... if they don't, like, pull off a banger with this new Assassin's Creed Shadows game, alright? It is going to be the end of Ubisoft. Alright? In my opinion, it's gonna be the end. It sounds like a fucking, like an episode title. The end of Ubisoft. But yeah. Hopefully, if Ubisoft does take the fattest L in the decade and whatnot, you know, hopefully that will have other companies. Here's the thing, right? I think for gamers and whatnot, or for people who like games, like, it's gonna be sad if Ubisoft dies. However, they won't die in vain. That's what I think, alright? They won't die in vain. And what I mean by that is, other companies will possibly look at that, look at what happened, and think, damn. You know? Because Ubisoft is a big-ass competitor, right? It used to be. At least. You know, they used to pump out amazing games. But... Now, usually, whenever there is a resolve and whatnot, usually a resolve can happen with a loss, alright? Maybe if companies... Maybe if Ubisoft dies, or if Ubisoft tanks and ends up getting executed, basically, put down, maybe that'll send off a message to other companies that, hey, count your days, fucker. Count your days. Count your days. Count your days, Unity. But yeah, maybe that'll tell company. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, I don't know. A big part of me also thinks that it's not going to be like that because of, like, how idiotic the masses are when it comes to these games, right? It's like, there is a genuine scare in, you know, companies like Ubisoft, you know, like pushing out like DLC content for their games, right? Because there's someone out there, I bet you, there is someone out there, no matter what game comes out, no matter how shitty of a condition it comes out in, there is going to be someone out there who will defend that game like it's their life's destiny and whatnot, alright? I guess their life destiny. And, you know, those people are the reasons why we simply just like companies keep on like pushing out content basically, or keep pushing out like DLC and whatnot basically. The reason why companies keep pushing out DLC is because there are dipshits out there who are gonna fucking buy it anyway. Despite whatever the hell we say or whatever the hell we do, as long as people keep buying that shit, nothing's gonna change. Because, you know, like, here's the thing, right? I personally think, honestly, that Ubisoft, if this game does not, or if their Assassin's Creed game does not pan out the way they hope, I personally think it could be a case where all they do is just go to one of their loot box games or cash grab RPG games, you know, and just like make that game, or put out some fucking insane DLC for that game, or whatever the hell, basically, you know? They'll make DLC for some game, some bastard out there is gonna buy it, some poor bastard out there, and they're gonna think they still have a fighting chance, you know? So a fighting chance with, you know, the masses and whatnot. Like, they call it I mean, seriously though, all it would take now for Ubisoft to finally kick the bucket is if we all just stopped buying their DLCs, alright? Like, if, I mean, that is if Assassin's Creed doesn't work out, alright? Like, I'm not saying, I don't want to promote, you know, trashing companies or not, you know, or, bringing down companies, you know, because, you know, setting one up is incredibly hard, and I'm pretty sure that the people over at Ubisoft, you know, there are innocents over there, basically, you know? Innocent people who are just trying to make a good game, or trying to, you know, live their dreams as a game designer, or whatever the hell, right? And, you know, let me do this real fast. Hold on. Alright. Let me, do one thing real fast. Let me put this over here. Alright. Okay. Huh. Go down here and let me do one thing real fast, make sure that we are good to go, and we are not even showing up there. Hold on. Hold on. Go ahead and check all of these. Okay, whatever. Alright, let me, hold Oh, it's like a fucking quiet night for art streamers. Damn. Alright. Alright. Okay, fuck it. Let me do this. We go off and, okay. We go ahead and just start working on the hair pieces here. Alright. Actually, let me do this real fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, like. Alright. Alright. Good. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this thing off and... Alright, make sure we do this right. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Right here. Here. Let's see. There, 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 there. Right. Alright. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and... let's remove some more polygons. Just so y'all don't bust your computers in half when you play this game. So, let me, actually, no, not that one, not that one, not that one. Okay, so... keep on like so. Alright. Let me do this real quickly. Let me make sure that I am not going crazy here. Okay, yeah. Alright, so this is what I might consider doing. Alright. God. The algorithm changes so often. God. Okay, so this is what I might do, alright? So, let me look at this real fast. So, hold on. Go to manager. All right. All right. All right. let me do this real quickly. So right now... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Fuck it, we've already messed up so far. Might as well go all the way. Alright! We might as well go all the way with this. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Alright! We might as well keep going. Yeah. Oh, let me do one thing first. Okay. Alright. Do this like we usually do. Alright. Not dilly-dallying. Alright, let's see here. First thing to do right now is... Alright. Alright. Alright, let's just keep going. Worried about the algorithm not picking my ass up, but kind of realized that at this point, when it comes to where I'm at, it's not gonna matter. Okay. Alright. Gotta keep on going. Alright. Alright, let's take a break from that. Let's go back to the chair here. You know what? I think it's a weapon actually. Get my ass in there. Come on. Do we have any curvature going on here? No, we don't. Okay. Come on. Gotta get these wood textures in. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. It's like I'm holding a fucking grimoire, honestly. Drawing tab, whatnot. Alright! Just gotta keep on going. Change this up. Make sure our details are gonna be sticking. Yes. Okay. Come on. Come on. Motherfucker, let's go. Let's go. God. Gotta keep on pushing. everything is all good to go. Come on. The game we're working on, by the way, is supposed to be highly secretive, except for the visual aspect. So, but what I can say is what we've already, what I've already shown you all, basically. And that's what I can talk about, really. And what I can talk about is that this game is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before. Promise you that, because I did my research. This is like every fucking game developer should do. I do my research. Alright. Put a lock on that. Come on. It's all about the model. It's all about y'all's experience. It's all about y'all's game. At the end of the day, I think everyone here knows my motive when it comes to modeling. Everyone here knows my motive. Is that when it comes to me and what I do, the most important thing to me is all of your guys' ability to love and enjoy the game. That is what's important to me. This game isn't mine. This game is not mine. I mean, it's mine. I'm making it or not, you know. But logistically, technically, it is yours. It is yours. You should love your game. Therefore, as soon as I hit affiliation, I want to make polls. To make polls, you have to get affiliation or not. And we're so close to affiliation that I mean, we're gonna be able to start implementing, you know, creative chat ideas or chat suggestions pretty damn soon. What that's gonna look like is you all are gonna be able to make your suggestions in chat. I'll pick a handful of them. I'll make a poll, and you all get to choose what weapon a character's gonna have, what couch we use for a certain environment, what sequence do we use, what map we're gonna make. You know, this game it's mine. I'm making it, but I'm qualifying it as not mine, yours. All right, this is your game. All right. I feel like as the players or potential players of this game, you all have a very important job. Very important job in deciding what you want, right? Deciding what exactly you want in your game. It's kind of the reason why I come on here, basically, and, you know, stream all this crap, you know, all the modeling aspect, right? Because it's like, at the end of the day, what are we making games for, if not to make something fucking badass, right? If not to make something cool. But yeah. So, whenever we're working on a interior design and whatnot, the reason why I'm waiting to get affiliated before we get into that portion is because polls are locked. There's a lot of stuff locked behind affiliation. It's kind of stupid in my opinion. But polls are locked behind affiliation or not, so you have to get affiliate in order to, you know, have those polls or not in stream. And I want those polls so you all can, like, pick out what a character is going to be primarily using, basically. I have a character that I'm working on called Jamila Schubert. Basically, she is supposed to be this valor warrior, basically. Valor as in, physically aggressive. She's a fighter. But I want to give her a weapon. Alright? I want to give her a weapon, and I can easily just say, oh yeah, let's give her a battle axe, But here's the thing. I thought, how fun would it be for Jamila Schubert that we all, or you all, come up with your own ideas. Your own suggestions, right? So once we get on to modeling Jamila Schubert, her character model, I'm going to ask you all, upon getting to her weapon, what weapon you all would like her to have, basically. And I'll take the 4 suggestions, or at least 4 suggestions from the chat, 4 suggestions that I like, and I'll put them in a poll, and you all vote which one you want the most. Whether that is a battle hammer, fucking nunchucks, a magic wand, or, something of that sort, basically. Doesn't even have to be like a weapon, basically, You can literally come in there and be like, oh yeah, let's have her use a whisk, or or something, that someone would usually or have in their possession, basically, The only rule about y'all choosing, a fit or a weapon or anything for this game is that it has to be medieval fantasy related, basically. So you can't, come on here and be like, oh yeah, Jamila Schubert, the fighter, yeah, she's gonna, let's have her make or wield a galil, or a fucking 5.7 or a 12 gauge fucking shotgun. But yeah, you all are going to be able to essentially choose what weapons and, a lot of aspects for this game. Alright? And honestly, I would not be opposed to, I want to go the extra mile when it comes to this game. What that means is I want to include you all as much as possible, basically. Include you all as much as possible in this experience, alright? But yeah. With that said, though, alright, there's going to be certain instances in this game where, we have, creative control. I'm going to say creative control, basically. We have creative control over everything, basically, But, primarily speaking, essentially, what's going to happen is we all are going to be able to write our names down, basically, right? One thing I'm kind of hyped for, or that I want to do, right, is I want to have a set location in the game where everyone who has been who has had an impact on the game, basically, we just write our names down, basically. Alright? Like a set location in the game. I have an idea for that, though. I have a map that I'm going to be working on called Monica Cove. I think that's where I'm going to put that little shrine or whatever, basically. little call out for, you know, everything about the game. But yeah. That's it. Come on. But yeah. It'll be interesting. Alright. Alright. Sweet. Do one more stroke on this. Alright. One more stroke to cap it all off. Alright. Alright. O'clock. An hour. What's up, Floaty Raft? Oh, yeah. But yeah. So, I think we're pretty good on this, honestly. I think we're done with this, this particular asset. So, all that done, and we'll work on the next asset for this weapon shop and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. We already saved it, so it's fine. Open up ZBrush again, and yeah. Oh, let me see what the hell's wrong with my camera. Go ahead and do this. Let me do this. Guess nothing. That's alright. Let me change or fix up my camera. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Gotta make sure that everything is right. Oh nice. What are you writing? Alright, so I'll have to fix that up after stream. But yeah, what you're writing, Floaty? Oh yeah, I should say, I mean, God, that reminds me. Like, there's an entire fucking game, there's an entire, like, thank you for the follow, Floaty Raft. Welcome to the circus. The moment my current writing is all poetry. I usually write music, but I'm not. Headspace. Try it. Oh yeah, I feel that. I feel it sometimes when it comes to making this game, you know. Because honestly, I mean, sometimes you just get like massively overwhelmed, you know. You get overwhelmed, and it just doesn't feel right sometimes. But yeah, I don't know, I just try to find ways to, you know, mitigate that, basically, I don't know. Try and figure out how to get rid of those, writer's block sort of moments, you know, because, I have to, like, actually, I can probably show you all. So, like, a part of, making a game is you have to make a world, right? You have to make a, universe, really. And, let me go over here. And let me fucking straight up tell y'all. It is a lot of writing. Alright? I am quite literally So, part of this game, right, there is going to be a book series, right? Overwhelmed and fighting what I can only describe as an identity crisis. I hit, like, an insane spike of mental taxation that I have to take a few steps back. Making a game seem so time-consuming and hard. I'll give you for putting time and effort. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I get that, honestly. The overwhelming, amounts. I felt overwhelmed, alright? What I do to, balance it, basically, is to try other things. And I don't mean, like, you know, write different poetry or write different music, right? I mean, like, actually try different things, you know? Like, take a break and, come back to it, you know? Like, my version of something different is cooking, you know? I don't normally cook. Like, prior to, like, a couple months ago, I haven't cooked anything, like professional, like, ever, basically, you know? I cook for my siblings, but, you know, I haven't really, you know, went out and, like, prepared to make, sesame chicken, or orange chicken, or whatever, alright? But cooking has made me realize that I love art. I love writing, I love art. You know why? Because I hate cooking. It's the realization of, like, yeah, I don't like this shit. I like doing what I did before. You know? Gotta trick your mind to thinking, yeah, that's probably why we, have that. But yeah. You know. Let me, let me do this real quickly. Go to my alerts, or my stream manager, and write down a pin, or make a marker, basically. Sweet. But yeah. Good God, though. Anyway, so, like, a part of, like, making a game, right, is you have to, like, make lore, right? And so I'm coming up with, like, damn near, like 36 states, right? It is a lot. A lot. A lot of writing. Oh, yeah. This is only 10 states, by the way. 10 states out of the 36 I have to make, basically, you know? And they all cover everything, basically, you know? Lore about the state, lore about the cities within the state, the monsters inside those states, you know? All this shit, right? I feel like cooking on poetry, too harsh. I don't share it. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that's how I felt too, honestly. Lore world building is hard. Oh yeah. Especially because let me just show off real quickly here. Hold on. Was this one? Yeah, it was this one. So I had to fill up all of these states and whatnot. This is just a rough down of the map and whatnot, not of the game, but, you know, I have to, go in and, fill out and write down lore for every single goddamn state, and I mean, 36 states, right? That doesn't include, this island down here, which is gonna be a, big-ass area. It's gonna be, like, one of those, like, boss sort of areas, right? One of those big moment areas, you know. And what's up here in the corner is going to be something that's going to be like a chapter finisher, basically, for the story in the game. Which, by the way, oh yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Here's the thing, right? I plan on making like each state like one at a time, right? I'm writing all of them, but the island reminds me of where you fight the Radiant. Yeah. I haven't played Elden Ring before, but, like, you know, there's a lot of games like that, you know? There's, like, Skyrim. I mean, there's literally fucking Skyrim mods that have to do that, basically, you know? But, like, There's Black Desert Online. There's that whole ass fucking Pirate Cove thing. But yeah, I don't know. I plan on, there's a whole ass fucking novel series I'm writing based off this the story basically, or the game, the characters, everything else, right? Like, this game is based off of that story basically. So if you want like to play the game just to play the game, you play the game. If you want more lore, tell the characters that you fight with and fight as and everything else like that, you can read the story. But if you don't care for the story, or you just want to play a fun game, just go and fight, play the game, have fun, you know. Lore, the lore is not needed. But if you want a good story, it's there for you. But you know. But for this game, I'm like focusing on like each individual state, like, you know, one by one basically. You know, after I get them all written down, that is when I'm gonna start working on, like, you know, possibly like, I'm gonna start somewhere, but it's gonna be relatively small, considering. But yeah. Let's see here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this now. I've only been working on this project. Right now, I have been working on this heavily since May, and then I've been loosely working on this for about a year and a half and whatnot. Loosely as in, like, you know, working on, like, other game projects and whatnot, you know, and just squeezing this in whenever I can, you know. But now I'm working on this, mostly, you know, just most of my time is going to this game, basically, you know. And a matter of about like 4 months or so, we've gotten far and whatnot. But yeah, gone far. But yeah, we go into this. It's pretty hype. Oh yeah, I used to work on a game called Puppet Master, and that is a game that I left recently. I left that game like about a couple weeks ago and whatnot. And so it's like, you know, it's one of those deals where it's like, to leave that game and come on to this game, you know, it's like a breath of fresh air, basically, you know? But yeah. So here. Alright, now, let me go and explain this, alright? So, this is going to be a leech tentacle like monster basically. It's sort of like a Venom or whatever the fuck, but like leeches. I'm gonna go ahead and do this though. Need to increase the size on those to allow. Actually, let me do this. Go ahead and go down to masking for poly groups, group everything individually. Alright. Go ahead and can we do a swivel or a transpose on this thing? Yeah, we can, okay. There's supposed to be some big ass leeches, by the way. Big leeches, big destruction. In this game, I wanted a vampire sort of class, but like, I didn't want an actual vampire, you know, because I just thought it would be kind of not really, not very I should say, it wouldn't be interesting enough, in my opinion, honestly. I wanted a vampire character, so what I did was I made this creature, right? And this is a variant of another creature that I'm working on as well. It's called the Ghoulish Leech. And essentially what it is, I can go to it actually. Where did I put it? Huh. There it is. Keep on forgetting that he's green now. Keep on forgetting that this motherfucker's green. Let me see here. So, the Ghoulish Leech or not. This is a character that is a ghoul wrapped in leeches that are slowly killing him, basically. They're draining his blood and his life force, basically. And in order for you, as the player, to keep this guy alive, as the leeches drain your health, is you have to deal damage. And depending on what stage of the leech you are, determines how much health you gain back based off of damage, right? Like, let's say, we call it, there's 3 different levels of the leech, basically. This is level 1, where you only have, like, a few like, smaller leeches, right? Level 3 is when the leeches just start taking over the body, you know. Then level 3 is the conglomerate we're just at. We're just on. This creature, where, you know, the leech or the ghoul is basically just gone, consumed. And all that remains is what fused with the ghoul and the leeches, basically. But yeah. So, to put it simply, right, depending on which leech you're at, or which leech stage you're on, or which one you choose, determines if you are losing a little bit of health and gaining back a small portion of the damage that you deal as health, versus level 3, where you're losing a lot of health fast, but a majority of the damage you deal is going to come back to you as health, you know? Like, this is possibly the strongest character in the game, or out of the first batch of characters that I'm making, but if you don't use him right, he can die pretty fast. But yeah. You really have to know what you're doing with this character in order to use him, basically. And if not, well then, oops. You know? But yeah. He does a lot of damage, but he takes damage over time as well. But yeah. Go ahead and do a bevel. Do I want to do a bevel, or do I want to do a swivel instead? Hold on. Alright. Alright. Go ahead and do this. Go crazy. Alright. Okay. Go and do a bevel on this. But yeah, as this character, you're gonna have access to a lot of leech-like abilities, basically. It's gonna be a case where it's like, you know, you're Spider-Man, you're Venom, you're Doc Ock, you know. It's gonna be very interesting. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and do a collapse. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and do another bevel. Collapse. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a swivel. I think this one I'm gonna... Or swivel. Let's go ahead and do a... Let's do a skinnier one over here. So, let's go ahead and do that. The whole idea is this guy is gonna be fucking disgusting in a way. But yeah, you know, it's my way of adding a vampire, but not adding a vampire at the same time, you know? Alright. Go ahead and do this. Alright. Those arms are gonna have more strength. Alright. Get this guy's hair in order. Or hair. Leeches. Alright, actually I think I'm gonna do this actually. Let's go ahead and apply that to every leech tentacle. Alright. Now, all we have to do is do a collapse, so do a collapse hole on every single damn one. Alright, now, let's go ahead and do a swivel. Want this to be very expansive and whatnot, very thick pieces of leech, basically, you know? That's the whole idea, just like thick pieces of leech. But yeah. Alright. God. After this, I'm gonna be making some dessert thing called a fucking flan. Alright? I don't know, I tried it one time, and honestly, I'm like curious to know or figure out how to make it, basically. You know? I'm curious to know how to make it. But yeah. Alright, last one. Yeah, that's my plan. My plans after this stream today. We're making some flan. But yeah. Alright, now. Interesting, okay. Alright. Now, I'm almost curious to see what the hell's gonna happen if I do this. Alright. Because these are all very, movable, manipulatable, and whatnot, so I kind of want to give my own creative twist on this, basically. Go ahead and do, whoops, do that real fast. Take this brick right here, right, go right arm, let's go ahead and duplicate that. And let's go ahead and just copy this to the other side here. Mirror. There we go. There. And with his tentacles like this. Hold on. Or his leeches like so. Yeah, I can really fill up. I can really mess with his silhouette like this, basically. And that's what I love, honestly. I love being able to mess with my character's silhouette, basically. Which, by the way, is this up here. You know? Like, this hook thing here, this arm, is just like so perfect. In my opinion. Alright, so I'm gonna go into this. Can I make sure that this thing... Yeah, whatever. Let's go and do a move topology brush. Alright. Alright. Move up. Move up. Alright, cool. Alright. Nah. Let's go and do this. Alright. And then from the back. Let's see here. Alright. Anyway, so let me go and show you all the silhouette of this character. All right, make sure y'all can see that. So one of the importance of game design is making sure that. Let me actually do this real quickly because this is looking weird. All right, okay, cool. So, like, one of the queries of game design is you want to have your silhouettes looking very recognizable, basically. Comes to your character. And this is what that silhouette looks like. Right, oh shit. Right here, basically. Alright, this is what it looks like from, you know, the overall perspective, basically. But yeah. Alright, so. Let me see here. Go ahead and make sure that we are not messing things up. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Let's, now focus on this. Alright. Go and close it out. Make sure that we save that. let's go ahead and do the, all these now. Alright, so let's go to the high poly now. Alright. Then we go back here. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. By the way, this is how I'm making up the, I'm gonna be having the hair move, so, like, you know. This is the big how. But yeah. Go ahead and move that. Oh, I see. Ah, whatever. Polygons is fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and hide that now. Let's get this into here. What's up, Grezgot? There. Let's make sure we get this low poly down too. Actually, let me make sure that the hair is actually sticking to the bottom. What are they making? Right now, we're working on a character called David Strong for a game we're working on. I mean, overall, the project is a game, but right now we are working on a character model for that said game. Go and pull up this high poly real quickly. So what else I haven't shown y'all is high poly. So there. Wait for it. Need to have him. It's a large file basically. If you ever wonder like how big files typically are in you know, games and whatnot, or character models, right? David Strong, this character that I'm working on in front of y'all, this motherfucker is already climbing to be 50 gigabytes for the entire file. And the culprit is this right here, the ZBrush file, being a whopping 17.5 gigs. So, yeah. If you ever want to get into game design, make sure you got the space. Alright? Unless you're making something with a little bit less polygons or not, but you know. I'm used to high size. Oh, yeah. But yeah. That's good. Do you also do game design or maybe video editing or video stuff? Working on a movie production, so we simulate. Nice. Nice. Let's see here. Houdini cache, usually 10 seconds. Oh my god. Damn! God, I've been thinking about getting Houdini and whatnot, but like, I don't know. It's like, do I want to add another program subscription onto the rest of them, right? Because I'm using ZBrush, Maya, of course, a lot of Adobe products, you know. Storing cache. I bought like a box of Samsung Nice. For me, I have like four hard drives and whatnot. Altogether, I have like quite possibly 16 terabytes of, not even 16, I have 2, 6, maybe 2 again, 8, 10, yeah. I have 13 terabytes of space at my disposal, right? And if we really break it down, hold on. That is basically 13,000 gigabytes, so if we break that down, I can fit a grand, oh shit, no, with that. I can fit a grand total of 742 David Strongs in all of my storage space combined. I have way too much above. Nice. God. I'm gonna have to get more, honestly. Sounds crazy, but I'm gonna have to get more. Speaking of software, I also use ZBrush. My pipeline is a primary. Nice. Nice. Right now I'm using ZBrush, Maya, Substance Painter, basically everything in the Adobe Suite and 3D package, basically, you know? Fucking, but yeah. Extra being stuff like Marvelous, Danny, Marso. Yeah. I would use all of those programs, but like, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna also be using Unreal. I want to use Houdini in all those other programs, right? But like, I'd have to fucking pay for them and whatnot, That's like damn near $2,000 at that point, honestly. $2,000 a month for all that stuff, possibly. I don't know. A lot of these programs are just getting like super fucking expensive. But yeah. Genie, Apprentice, Reversion, check. Options for limits of exporting. Nice. Nice. I'll have to go and look into that, honestly, because yeah, a lot of what this game is going to be, right? Like, I'm gonna have to do some serious rendering for this game, basically, something that's gonna be Studio One is like, yeah, Studio One is yeah. I don't know. This game is gonna require like a lot of rendering, basically, of course. Just to, get the visuals and everything else, up to par of what I want to be, Big on the GPU, what have you. Nice. GPU. God, I am running a 8 gig. Well, an 8 gig, then a 4 gig. I'm also, I absolutely fucking just threw everything at the fucking computer, basically, If you want to do extreme with Unreal, you can compile a special fork of Unreal. Yeah, nice. I'll have to do that, honestly. Let's see here. Alright. But yeah. See. Yeah. So, also, I mean, God, right now I'm running with pretty good cooling system, but about I mean, out of the 196 gigabytes of RAM that I have on my computer, I'm utilizing about 108 gigs. Then have a Core i7 with 20 cores to it, basically. So, I don't know. I made everything on my computer run pretty damn spiffy. I mean, help, of course, but you know. Oh, no. I'm using, called, 20 cores in my CPU. But yeah. Let me see here. I didn't get the thread ripper. Actually, let me go off to the to here. Performance. Yeah, I'm still using Intel. God, I don't like using Intel, but you know, it's like what I use. It's like if I wanted to, because pre-DDR5. Yeah. See here. I think I have a DDR5 RAM. Yeah. Yeah, I had DDR5. But yeah. Capping, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I have. 192. Fucking... And a fucking expensive ass cooling system in my computer. So, you know. If anything crashes nowadays, it's literally just the program itself. Yeah. Yeah, crosshair. Yeah. Let's see here. Alright. Go ahead and do this, though. Alright. Let's see. My God. Hopefully... I don't know. Eventually, I'm gonna have to use Unreal Engine, basically. High VRAM is good for simulating. Yeah. Oh, it definitely is. Mostly, I call it beforehand, you know, I was running with a yeah, I think above and yeah. We call it I don't know. Before, you know, I was running with a CPU that was like from 2015. All right, and good God, I never realized how much of a power boost I needed until I got a new CPU. You know, decided one day to say, decided one day, you know, screw it, let's just go off and get one. And it was just like, changed everything in my opinion. But yeah. Let's see here. Which, by the way, comes to these hair pieces here. The only reason why I'm doing you know, thick ass hair pieces here, not like image planes, is, you know, animation basically. Like, believe me, this is not going to be in-game. The in-game hair is going to be image planes or not, you know, because cannot imagine being in a room with like every person's hairstyle or every person's hair being like 20,000 polygons, right? But you know, baking. Yeah, I do baking. Actually, yeah, we basically usually bake a high polygon to the low polygon for everything, basically. But yeah, just to get those the curvature, normal, ambient occlusion, those maps in right, because I work a lot better in ZBrush than I do in Substance Painter, basically, or making textures, you know. I don't know, I still have more freedom in ZBrush, not, but like, you know, we do a lot of high poly baking in Maya for hair. I'm using a CG curve tool. Nice. That on making haircuts every 10 minutes. Yeah. Also recommend Malcolm. Alright. Have it written down and after stream, I'm probably gonna go off and look into all these tools. But yeah. Let's see here. But yeah. To save you a day, it's so crazy real quick. Nice. I'll do that. I don't know. If I'm surrendering or not, you know, like, I plan on using Unreal because, like, Akon literally is making Nice. Do this. Alright. Making sure to get these edits down. But yeah. See here. I know it's great if you have the CPU and save ages. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've had my fair share of you know, using Unity and whatnot. Especially in college. You know. But yeah. Let's see here. I use 390 in my personal rig. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was given nothing. Just, you have a computer? Yes, you're hired. You know? Surrendering, renders in. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I'm one of those people who, like, I don't care how long it takes. We gotta get better. We have to, you know, get the best quality. Game Mystery 8. Best. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, thank you for the follow. Rez. There. Rez got. Let's see. Go ahead and. Sweet. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's not in the best fucking shape right now. Other than we're supplementing, so we have pretty high. Nice. So I know the realities of conflict. Nice. Let's see here. I wonder. Yeah. I don't know. In America, I don't know. It's fucking hard to, you know, go off and work for a lot of companies, you know, because there's a lot of fucking layoffs happening, you know, like a lot, like in the 3 figures range. So it's like, you know, studios for most. Nice. But yeah. Game has a success and your company shares. Yeah. It's also a so hot topic about this. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, it's crazy in my opinion, alright? Like, there is, like, what people believe what's going on, fearing it might hurt many other studios, release games, and investors don't see their 90% expected sales and stats. Yeah. That's the thing, too, you know? A lot of people, like, on the outside of things, you know, like, they see games sell, like, 1 million, however many copies, right? And think, oh, hell yeah, this game, you know, it succeeded, right? But that's not the case. You know, sometimes, alright, I mean, there's a reason why games sell their games for, you know, like $60-$40, right? It's like, you gotta pay back those investors or else it's gonna hurt your brand. Your stocks are gonna go down. But yeah. Like, a game could sell, like, a couple million copies, right? And, you know, it's like, currently the biggest publishers. Exactly. In my opinion, right, I feel like, I mean, Koda first taking their investment fully, plus profit margin. Exactly. The studios. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I've covered, like, that in the past here, honestly. But, like, Makoda, and, like, all these student groups expanding to do that. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks. Like, Makoda. I mean, you know, it's all because of, like, Steam, you know? Like, Steam, they take fucking 30% of everything, right? So you have, you know, the money you have to pay back to the investors, plus interest. Then you have, Steam and their bullshit, right? If you use Unreal Engine, you have to pay another 5%. If you use Unity, you have to pay, like, 12%, whatever the hell their fucking deal is now. You know? It seems like their deal is always changing. You know? Like, the only way to really make a profit, really, is if you, like, literally, like, make it the next big game, basically, you know? Like, at the end of the day, if you take in, like, Steam is a special case since it has market share at such levels and most... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Personally, I think Epic Games, they're, flags, you know, such a... Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, and that's the thing, too, right? It's like, Epic Games would be a good place to go, considering the fact that their, cut is very much less than Steam and PlayStation, right? But... It's literally an Unreal widget engine opens this way launch elements. Oof. But yeah. I don't know, I just feel like if Unreal or Epic Games just got their shit together, they could make the Epic Games launcher something people would pick over Steam, you know? Because, like, Steam, Epic doesn't even support avatars or special elements apart from it. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if they, like, just buckled down and just started, like, working out the fucking, the negative kinks in the fucking system of, like, you know, finding games on their platform called Epic Games, right? Then it will be a good platform to, you know, host your game or whatever, right? But that's the overall thing, too. That's the overall thing for all fucking platforms. And not just game design, but just everything. It's just search, you know? Like, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, everything, right? It just all comes down to, like, how you are, like, throwing at people, right? Like, I can upload a game onto Steam, right? Best believe the only way that game is gonna get, like, popular by any means is if someone online or someone on YouTube plays it, some critic fucking goes by and reviews it, you know, positively, or if I already had a, you know, a following before I upload the game, you know, there's always that second part, right? And a lot of studios, right, or indie studios, right, they can't afford advertisement. They can't afford to, you know, fucking play, buy an ad on YouTube, right? Or, you know, do all that, sponsoring, you know, as, you know, recognition on other platforms, right? You know, their best bet is to literally go to Twitter and just start, you know, tweeting out their game, right? But even then, oh yeah, marketing is expensive. So, oh yeah. Like, what do you call it, and the thing is too, though, right, is even if the game on Steam makes money, right? Like, this is how I see it, right? Apart from, like, you know, taxes outside of, like, Steam and Unreal and whatnot, for every $1 million you make off of a game on Steam, if you're using Steam and Unreal, you gotta take off about, you know, $3,500,000 basically. $350,000 basically. Or 350, yeah. Fucking. And that doesn't include, like, you know, investor shares, right? You're modeling spaghetti or something. Even more. Oh, yeah! It goes even more than that. Oh, yeah, I know. Because not only do you have fucking Steam, Unreal, investor, what we call it, yeah. We have that. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I think I remember that. Remodeling spaghetti or something. Oh, let me actually go to the character. But yeah. Even... Damn. Like, I'm so used to, like... I don't know. We call it, sometimes the, I don't know. At the end of the day, usually, like, the company themselves, the studio themselves, are making less than, like, 20% of wherever the fuck they made off of the game, basically, you know? And I don't think people realize that, or, you know, like, you know, players, right? They're like, oh, why hasn't another, Shadow of Mordor came out, right? And just like, the game has got to sell. If it does not sell, guess what? You're screwed. Guess what? Time to close the doors. But yeah, see ya for... Honestly speaking, game dev is such a dire position currently to even bring your game anywhere with so many people being made so easily these days. That's exactly. Like, if you show what you made, some Chinese might remake your mechanics. Exactly. And then patent it. Then patent the mechanics before you can. Before even premiere, since they have more staff. Exactly. Third world country. Oh yeah. Anyway, so Furl Gator, whatever the hell your name is. This is what we're working on basically. I'm taking the high poly here and lowering it down to a low poly. But yeah. With patenting, pricing. Oh yeah. Fucking, it is absolutely devastating and whatnot. But yeah. But yeah. Right now we're doing the hair, because, it's one of those long ass processes or not. But yeah, fucking yeah. My whole goal, all right. I mean, it's the reason why I'm like streaming, of course, right? It's like I'm not gonna try to hide it, all right. Fucking a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, I'm just streaming for the fun of it, right? It's just like I'm streaming to build an audience for this game, all right. Looks like model keeps going to the afterlife after you move. Oh yeah, the reason why it does that is because right now that model had like I believe 1.5 billion polygons on it. Basically, if I move it around, it's gonna lag and cause my computer to go burr, basically. But yeah, it's like one of the tools in Maya or ZBrush, allow you to not crash the file, basically, which can happen. But yeah, to get those details, you gotta have a lot of polygons. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we are don't even cross. So make it Mario Kart 5. Nah. We call it 7-meter long giant spaceship. Yeah. I don't know. When I call it when it comes to detail wise, I kinda like having I use a lot of polygons to get those, defined details in, basically, Because, I'm gonna be, shortening them down to a low poly anyway. And so it's like, might as well. But yeah. As long as the textures, of course, aren't too high in, say resolution, basically, But yeah, I don't know. Fucking, it's a lot of polygons, but we're gonna be repologizing it, basically, Like the shield itself has like on the guy's back. Yeah, shrink rep. Yeah. Make a cylinder, then. Oh yeah, I do that. However, I have oh yeah, no. We do that sometimes, the balloon method, you take a pole or a cylinder, right? You wrap it around like a sword, a leg, an arm, or whatever the hell, basically. You hit live service, you just highlight all of the faces, right? You just simply tap the skill tool and just right there, Or would you have done with 3 clicks? Tap open. Oh no, I mean, I do both. It really depends, basically. But a lot of times, whenever I know I have to make a retopology, right? I will try and not go beyond the block out, basically. Like this hair is the blocked out version of the hair, basically. Also, Mai has the copy of the. What's up, Quartz? Mai also has the copy of that in a form of something called. That one's pricey. Yeah. Everything 3D related just costs a lot of money. But yeah. So I might head out. Anyways. Just here to browse our tab. Alright. If you go, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah. A lot of programs are, or tools even, are fucking expensive, basically. But yeah. Thank you, for the follow, I'll call it alligator. Alright. I'm gonna try that one. Nah. But yeah. But yeah. Let's see here. Welcome. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, trying to find an image of a folded box so I can copy the design. Nice. But yeah. I don't know, when it comes to me Retopology or like a process that I know is gonna take a long fucking time to do right, I always try and like, you know, simply find ways to, you know, mitigate the long ass process basically. Like if I'm gonna make a environment prop or some sort of call it environment prop, weapon, or something that has to do with like having several of a certain object basically, you know. Usually I'm gonna make the high poly wrapped around the low poly, so that we don't have to do the so that we don't have to do the Retopology basically. Actually, my camera is like bugging out. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's do deactivate and reactivates. But yeah, like for example and whatnot, you know, we have a antique chair that we're working on, and for that high poly, I made sure that like when it came down to you know, the chair for the low poly basically, did my best to not go outside the lines here basically. And this chair is pretty low in polygons in a way. It's about 2,000 for this chair, and it's one of a kind. Not that there's gonna be like several of these, you know, scattered around the map basically, but like, you know, this is one of those chairs that's gonna be, you know, very unique, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I could have made a low poly out of the chair, but I decided that I wanted to, you know, just, you know, take the make a high poly around the blocked out version, right? So yeah, all I have to do now is just take the low poly into Maya, UV it, and then bake it. You know, of course, set up the pivots and whatnot in Maya, make sure the you know, it's centered to the z-axis, you know, the pivots. But yeah, you know, it's just one of those you know, easy fast methods basically. But yeah, so here, gonna have a briefing call community. All right. Since the we have 9 a.m. Ready. Damn. I mean, one of the things is too, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I understand that, honestly. But yeah. The reason why I stream at this time is because, like, usually this is, you know, the best time to stream, ironically. Right now, it is 11. It is 12:01 over here, by the way. Fucking, like, my fucking sleep schedule has like literally converted to like, you know, over in the EU, honestly. But yeah. Yeah, late evening is good for network. Oh yeah. Yeah. Not to mention tea, and it's quiet, you know. I don't know. It's a lot more relaxing to do this at night. I also stream afternoons or evenings, usually, to... Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think YouTube thinks we're dead. Hold on. No. Where is it? YouTube probably thinks we're passed out. Yep, there we go. Cool. But yeah. For us. hours ahead of you guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Possibly even 9. I don't know. It's like... I call it, so even... to even get any calendar. Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing, right? So, like, for my stream, right? I'm not even... So there's a analytics, right? There's analytics to, you know... There's analytics for streaming and whatnot, you know. It tells, you know, how many viewers are your average to get at a certain time, right? And it's always bullshit, right? It's always like, no, I mean, it doesn't work like that, you know? But, we call it, one thing that I'm doing right is I am more or less streaming at the times where there are less channels that are actually streaming, basically. I am intentionally choosing times where there are, like, less people. Never trust stats as well. Oh, yeah, I know. I have learned that the hard way. But did help me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, I have been, like, studying everything that I do, basically, on Twitch, basically. And that goes for, like, the times that I stream, the tags, the titles, everything, right? I usually go into creative arts, filter my, title. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah. I do that because, like, in the past few streams, not, you know, like, I would always, like, put up there, like, game design, or let's make a chair, or armor, or whatever, right? And, like, a lot of times, my viewership would go down and whatnot, right? As soon as I start, like, putting up there, like, no limits as a, one of my tags, English, put up there, you know, the Yap o'clock, or whatever, right? That's when I started getting, like, anywhere from, like, say here. That's what I've been noticing, you know, a big-ass, spike and whatnot. Let's see here. Let me, do this. Yeah. Yeah, that is when I started seeing a massive ass spike in my my stats, basically. But yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. So someone unaware wouldn't know is 3D sandwich. Or 3D purely random once people after year barely. It also works title / tags having. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Having some sort of goal / topic. Way too. Yeah, I mean, we do have a goal, honestly. Let's see here. Let me see if it's showing on stream. Because, we do have that, follower goal down below, you know? But yeah. Let me go ahead and... Yeah. Working on Retopology. Yeah. I mean, it could be interesting, right? One of the things that I noticed a lot whenever I would, like, go down the 3D routes of, like, you know, like, explain what exactly I'm doing is that, like, a lot of people won't know what I am doing, basically, you know? Because if they don't like do 3D modeling right or any of that sort of stuff right, then they're not gonna know what the hell Retopology is, right? Like, but yeah. See here. Could be interesting plenty, but what I can also say is scaring non-profit professionals or non-professionals. Many use Blender. Visit something. Yeah. Yeah. See here. Yeah. I don't know. Me, for example, yeah. Nice. Since we can afford the newest. Yeah. I don't know, the reason why I use Maya is because, like, I've been using this for, like, 3 years, or about 4 years now, right? And so, like, if I went off to Blender, right, good god, it would literally be, like, 3-hour-long streams of, like, just trial and error, you know? Finding someone streaming Houdini is like finding a unicorn. Yeah. That's the thing, too, you know? Like, it kind of goes to what I was saying earlier, right? It's like, when I went down the route of, like, tagging my streams, oh yeah. Like, tagging my streams, you know, 3D related, you know? Done this last time. Yeah. Getting lost everywhere. Oh, yeah. Dakota. If I were to... I don't know. I tried streaming before, right? Or a long time ago. Like 2 years ago, right? And one thing that really... that I kind of changed from, like, now and back then was how I usually tag my stuff, basically, and how I title my stuff, basically. Back then, I would do that. I would go on there and be like, yeah, today we're going to be doing a retopology of a treehouse, or whatever, right? And I would do that, right? And I would get some people right, but not as much people as I would get nowadays whenever I use, like, yeah, we're going to be called it's a yap o'clock, or it's yap or nothing, right? Something playful, you know? Because, like, back then, my shit was fucking tanking, you know? But now, we are literally almost affiliate. Need to go now. We'll visit later. Alright. See ya. Getting starting. Alright. See you later, Greg. Grez. I'll call you Grez. But yeah. I don't know. When it comes to, titling my stream or not, usually I go for something fun. Alright? Reason being is because, like, if you go on a stream and you have no idea what the hell, someone is, working on, right, you're usually gonna go off somewhere to someone that you have an idea what the hell they're working on, right? Because nothing is, like, sitting here watching someone do something that you don't understand, basically, and, you know, you can't really relate, you know? It could be interesting, you know, if you're trying to figure, you know, this stuff out, but, like, you know, Grez makes a good point when it comes to, you know, Unreal, you know, or Blender, right? How, like, you know, some people come on to, you know, look for people who are using Blender so they can learn some stuff, right? Fucking, if I use Blender, good god, I would be... That'd be some shit. Fucking, it would be a non-stop session of me, like, just breaking stuff, figuring it out, you know. I would love to be able to use Blender, but, you know. It's one of those deals where it's fun to, you know, test it out right, but, like, it would take me years to figure it out, basically. But yeah. see here. Let me do this actually. Let me try this. All right. All right. Let's just keep going. All right. Let me see here. Just gotta keep going on the hair. But yeah. One thing I kind of want to do though with this hair is I really want to make the hair particles movable, basically, you know? Or the hair, basically, like move like in the wind, basically. I feel like that would be something quite interesting. But yeah. Come on. And right there. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. We good. Alright, how many hair pieces do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Cool. Not bad. We'll have the hair done, and yeah, we'll move on to something else. Possibly the gloves, in my opinion, you know? The gloves are something that I might want to apologize next. But yeah. Until then, though, go ahead and do an align tool. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Whoops. Let's go for that one instead. Alright. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Let's go and hide this now, and make sure all these pieces here are highlighted. Alright. Go to the sides here. After I finish retopologizing this hair like so, I'm gonna go back later on. It'll be pretty fast, honestly. I'll have to go back and retopologize everything, but use image planes, use planes, basically. Reason being is because, you know, that is gonna severely lower the amount of polygons we're using, basically. And I'll possibly do that off screen, honestly. Because it's a fast thing to do, but, you know, it'd literally be the same. It'd be me going over the same thing we're working on now, basically. So, you know. But yeah. Right now I'm just modifying all of these hair pieces just so we have an easier time rendering and doing other stuff to this thing. But yeah, so there. Not to mention, so the bake and whatnot isn't so expensive. But yeah. Alright. Let me do this, though. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Let me see here. Alright, let's keep going. Let me do this. Oh yeah, fuck, that's right. We're doing we have other place for streaming too as well. Alright. So this is whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Alright. Alright. Hide that. Actually, nah, it's fine. You can easily remove it later. Alright. Do this over here now. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and remove that. Let's go here, 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 right there, right there, right there, and let's go down here as well. Move all of that. Alright. Let's go and do this top piece here. It's a thick-ass piece, but it'll be easy. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's see. How many? That's fine on polygons, honestly. The rule for me is that if the hairpiece is like less than 200 polygons, then that's fine. You know? It ain't gonna be too taxing on rendering. But yeah. Good. Let's get rid of the high poly. Or hide it, I should say. What I'm doing, by the way, is I'm hiding the high polys, alright? I'm hiding them because, you know, it's easier to look at and select things. But yeah. Let's go. Let's go and do that. Alright. Again, rule is that if it is less than 2,000 polygons, then we're fine. And there's no need for any unnecessary polygon placement, basically, so let's go and do that. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me go down here, get out the move tool. But yeah. Alright. Basically, the rule on, like, deleting, these edges, right? The rule I always go for is if it's gonna matter towards the overall curve in the animation, basically. That's what I really go down or go towards basically. Like if it's not going to contribute towards the animation portion of it, then there's just simply no reason to have it. But yeah. This one right here, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. This is pretty fucking thick for a hairpiece, which is fine, but like, you know. Effect. This is in front of the eyes, right? It is. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this though. I might actually remove these hair pieces right here underneath the like this hair piece, because I don't know what exactly this thing is trying to accomplish. Let me get the rest of the hair here and or reveal the rest of the low poly hair, and we'll see exactly what the hell we're trying to go for here. All right. Alright, so gonna reveal that. Yeah, those hair pieces might as well not even exist. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove these, alright? Remove that. We don't want that. We don't need it. It's not necessary. Alright, so this is good. Gonna remove that. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Apply. Alright, now this right here needs a serious change up. Serious touching. Or touch up, basically. Alright. Whoops. Let's keep going, though. Just keep swimming. Do y'all remember that song? Am I old? Is... Please tell me one of y'all remember the Just Keep Swimming song. I swear to God. I will go take a fucking... I'll go take an aspirin, a 5-hour-long nap, and wake up and grunge at the world in a old man sorrowful screech. If y'all don't remember that song, Just Keep Swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's there. Alright. How many polygons are we looking at now? 300? That's a long ass piece of hair though. It's one of the long ass pieces of hair. Okay. Let's see here. There's a lot of pieces here that I can get rid of. I can get rid of this. Yeah. And yeah. Alright, good enough for me. I'm gonna go ahead and go here though. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight those points and just do a edit edge flow. Alright, hide that. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a snap tool again. Alright. Sweet. Cool. Let's go ahead and Just keep going. I'll show you what the hair looks like in the end, basically. I already showed you all, but might as well again. Show you all the mop this guy is gonna have for a head. The downright mop. The moppiness. The mob. Not the mob, the mop. I'm gonna go ahead and just move that in, alright. Just for detail's sake. Alright, cool. Alright. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now, all I have left is the top part right there. And that's pretty good, honestly. Go up to here, and I'm gonna go ahead and reveal all of these, alright? So this is the low poly hair and whatnot. Hold on. So this is the David Strong, basically. Like, this is who we are trying to apologize, by the way. And what that means is I need to take his body, or his hair, or remaining hair pieces, right? And apologize those, which is literally these top strands here, basically. But you know, we're almost done with that. We go ahead and go over here. Let me show you what the hell we've done so far, alright? Just because. So far we have... Oh, I need to get the blade out. I need to get the blade. Come on. Okay. So right now, this is... Or on. These are the pieces that I've already retopologized, basically. Essentially, I've taken, like, a high poly model of, like, a couple million polygons, or a billion polygons, I should say, and lower them down to this, basically. So instead of, like, having a couple billion polygon shoulder pad, I lowered that down to 5,000 polygons. It's pretty good. That's pretty good for a low poly. But yeah, right now we're rocking with approximately about like 20,000 polygons for a low poly. Not bad. That is not bad at all. But yeah, what we have left though is the hair, eyes, teeth, tongue, the wrist here, or wrists, the gloves, the pants, the boots, the thigh holster, basically, for the sword, basically. But yeah. What I'm gonna do though, what I'm gonna have to do is graph the shirts to the wrists. Then, you know, I plan on graphing the... I should show you. I plan on graphing the shirts to the wrists, to the gloves, and then to the head, alright? To the head, basically. To make one solid, model, basically, you know? That way we don't have any problems when it comes to rigging, basically, or rigging the character. Because one of the things that is very, I want to say, problematic when it comes to rigging characters is that when you have pieces that are individual, usually you want one big ass mesh basically, or one singular mesh for a model basically. That way, nothing is going to fall off the seams basically, and fall off the seams as in like, if I have the gloves separate, that means the end of the glove has to follow the wrist, and that's a lot of computing. It's a lot of what I would assume, or in my opinion, needless power that Maya has to work with, right? It's like, why are we gonna do that? We can just literally graph the we can literally just graph the all these together basically. And let me show you all. Let me show you what I mean. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hide the face and whatnot. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the shirt. All right, the shirt and the wrists. All right, just the shirt and the wrists. So now that I have this in order, right, I am now going to retopologize the vest here onto the wrist, alright? I am going to show you how we graph things onto other things, basically. Now, if you ever notice, right, in a game, sometimes characters are essentially... the clothing is, like, graphed onto the skin, right? Like, all you have is the collar, and then the shirts, and the neck, then the collar, right? And then, you know, just, there is no, like, seam in between, right? It looks like a skin neck to shirt ratio, right? That is what I'm gonna be doing right now in front of y'all, because fuck it. But yeah, I'm gonna go into this though. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure those cuffs are softened up, all right? Just for my own visual likeness. I'm gonna go ahead and make the wrist a live surface. Then I'm gonna go to the wrist here. Whoops, and do one of these. All right, and I'm just gonna simply do this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the polygons and move them all to the end. All right. I could go ahead and, like, you know, go through each individual fucking strip rate, but I'm not gonna do that, alright? Crazy if I'm gonna do that, alright? You're absolutely nuts if you think that's what's gonna happen, alright? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and take the wrist and bring it all the way down here, basically, alright? And I'm just gonna, like, easily... we call it, just add, like, lines, basically, to the end, right? Just to get the curvature in, you know? Or the, curves in. But, you know. So, let's go ahead and do this now. Bam. Bam. 2 lines. That's enough for me. Or enough for the wrist, basically. That's enough for the wrist. Alright. But yeah. Then, let's do the other side. I could do the other side with a symmetry, but I severely didn't want to, honestly. The symmetry is already messed up on this model, but, like, you know. It's already messed up, but, you know. It's one of those cases where it's like, we call it like, it's a hassle to, you know, try and, you know, fix what's already broken, basically, you know? But yeah. I'm gonna go into this, though. Alright. Okay. 1 and 2. you want to do more than you don't really want to do more than 2 or 3, because again, the whole idea of Retopology is you're trying to. The goal is to basically get as least amount of polygons as possible while still maintaining your detail. That's the whole point of Retopology. But yeah. Going to this though. But yeah, this is as simple as it gets when it comes to a graphing and whatnot. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save it though. Save it so you don't lose anything. But yeah. Good. Let's go into this though. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let me go ahead and do this first, alright? Just because I can. Alright. Just because I'm allowed to. Alright. God, mine takes so long to save. It's insane. But yeah. Alright. Go ahead and... Alright. Alright. Whatever. Okay, let me do this real fast. Alright. Right now we're just saving the program and whatnot, but I think as I'm saving the program... Let's open up ZBrush. One thing I like to do, is I like to go back and forth on models basically, But yeah. Actually, let me see here. Actually, whatever, fuck it, let's just go. Let's do ZBrush. And let's go ahead and import one of our models. But yeah. Alright. Let me go ahead. Actually, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna do this actually. Let's go ahead and do some... I'm gonna go ahead and do a... Oh, where the hell is it? Let's go to stages, weapon shop, pieces, did that, window, big. Alright. Go ahead and do it like so. Actually, let me do this. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a dot. Alright, actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and double this. Double that. Alright, and then go like so. Go edit. Now we're ready to go. Alright. So, let's go over here and save it, though. Need to make sure that we save everything because, Weapon, shop, big, window. F1 for floor 1. Right. Save that there. Alright. So this is what I'm doing right now. Alright. So right now it is about almost 1 in the morning, alright? And we got a lot of progress done, alright? So that's what I'm gonna do, alright? Got a lot of progress done for now. So that's what I'm gonna do, alright? Let's go ahead and... God, that hair looks so fucking weird up there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this, alright? I want to do this. I want to finish off that hair. Alright. We graphed the hands to the wrist and all. That was pretty easy. I'm not even gonna call that a long process, alright? Let's just finish the hair. If there's anything I want to do in the stream, I want to finish the goddamn hair, alright? We only have, like, a couple, pigtails left up here, basically, you know? We have a couple pigtails left. Alright. Let's see here. Go ahead and do a mask. God. In every character model, right? There's always that one portion of the model that's just like absolutely insane. Let me move that down. Alright. Oh, hold on. Let me take off live symmetry. Alright, cool. There's always a portion of the model that's like absolutely unfavored by the masses, basically. And usually that is the hair, alright? In every instance, the hair is the... It's either the worst to model or try to retopologize if you're going for a retopology route for animation. You know? Thing is, right, I have to do both. I have to do this for animation and games, right? So I have to make this with a actual hair, a blocky hair design, but also with, like, image planes. But yeah. Or, you know, surfaces basically, but you know. You know how it is on. Alright, so let me go ahead and do this, alright? Okay. Oops. Let's keep going. We're almost done with these, Piggly Wigglies. Alright. Do that. Let's go and remove all of the pieces that we don't want or necessarily need. Like that. Like that. Move that. Yes, sir. Pretty good. All right. Let's tell YouTube that we're not dead. All right. YouTube has this thing where if you're like listening to something for so long, they're like, "Yo, you still alive?" And we have to just like kick the damn box thing here to tell them that yeah, we're still alive. But yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and do another snap and a line. Alright. Go ahead and do this. Alright. Alright. The whole idea, of course, is to make sure that the low poly is aligned with the high poly. That is the goal of Retopology, by the way. That is how you get the details on the high poly onto the low poly. For those of you who don't know. But yeah. When you bake it in a substance painter, I should say. Alright, just to confirm. You know what's crazy, right? I mean, it's kind of a scene or kind of foretold, but like, we use a lot of programs to make all this stuff, right? It's like, Christ. I get why people use Blender, right? Blender is the jack of all trades program, basically. It does everything, right? But in my opinion, and in several people's opinion as well, It's great, but it's like jack of all trades, master of like one. That one being like sculpting or rendering, I think. Or I think it's the UVing, I don't know. All I know is that it's like good at like one particular thing, but it does so much that like it's just not really whatchamacallit. It does so much that you can't help, or I can't help but just think, what the fuck are we doing here? You know? Here's the thing, right? This is the reason why I use Maya, ZBrush, and Substance Painter, basically. Because each one of them is used for a specific thing, right? Like, ZBrush is good for, or I use that for sculpting, Substance Painter for texturing, Maya for Retopology, hard surface modeling, UVing, you know, rigging, you know. And a lot of that usually will usually, you know, come down, the reason I do all that really is because each program is designed for that specific, those specific details, right? To which case, that's something I'll hear afterwards. You know, it's just seen as better, basically, you know? Let me go here, though, make sure that we are not dead in the water. Alright. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Alright. So, whatever, I was gonna do this. So that's good. Let's hide that. Alright, align tool. This needs some heavy stuff on. Alright. You'll be fucked. Good God. What if I did, do a Blender-esque stream, right? But that stream would primarily consist of, you know, me just going on to other programs and just, you know, using those programs to, you know, make assets that I put into Blender, basically. Instead of using Blender's actual, like, you know, software or whatnot, you know, I just, like, make all that stuff in other programs and just transport it over. But yeah, that'd be a dick thing to do, but it'd be kind of funny. But yeah. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do in a minute here is I am going to we've had a pretty good week, honestly. We've had a pretty goddamn good week for streaming. You know? Like, this week has been better than a lot of my, than a lot of them, basically. To be fully real with y'all. You know? And so, you know, thank you for all the support. see here. I think what I'm gonna do though is after I finish off the hair pieces here, or I guess, you know, relatively soon, I'm gonna head off. Alright. See here. Alright. Go ahead and let's close this out, alright? Let's finish this off. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's close it out for and whatnot. All right. So go ahead and do all these. All right. Every single last one. All right, so all right. Come on. Come on, let's go. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Whoa, hold on. All right. And just like that, we're done with the hair. But yeah. All right, let's go into this though. All right, is there anything about this hair that I should be worried about now? Nope. The hair is as hairy as it. The hair is as hairy as it should be. All right, nice. All right, now let me go into this though. Unlock normals and do that. All right, nice. Cool, 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 cool. So I'm gonna do now. All right. Thank you to everyone who came out. Thank you to everyone who follows us in the future. All right. I will see you all Saturday.